Yeah, hi Tim. Good morning, everyone. So let us start the session. So in this batch, we are going to be learning about React to JS full stack. Okay. So today's session, let me explain the roadmap and we'll see what are the software requirements. Okay. So for example, if you want to become a React JS full stack developer is nothing but a, so before 2018 in the companies, we are calling as a UI developer. Okay, once a React is into the market, nowadays we are calling a React developer. Even in the company also call that React guy. Okay, na? So React is that much of famous because of rapid application development, quick application development. I can able to develop application fast. Okay, so if I want to become a React JS full stacker, so here what you are going to be learn. Okay, na? So if you want to develop a UI developer, you need to be know about the designing part first. First one is design. Next one is the coding. First one is the design. Okay. Second one is the coding. So what is mean by designing? For example, let me open a Flipkart. Okay. So user can able to feel something, right? Look and feel. This is called a designing. Here user can able to see, look and feel. So the navigations, everything, menus, header, footer. Okay. So if you want to develop a design, so you need to learn about HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. These are the three parts. Okay. So before going to be started designing as a UI developer, so you must know design tool. Okay, na? First, you need to be know about the designing tool. 1 second. So you need to be know about a designing tool. So in the market, we are having a different types of designing tools are there. So one of the easy and the companies are using as Figma. So Figma is a designing tool. Here you are going to be design user interface before going to be developed. That is called a markups. Okay, na? So user interface before developing. Can I create? Yes, that is called a markup. Okay, na? So design tool, UI design tool. So UI design tool. So which is used to create a markup. Okay, sir, why so markup is required? See, as a developer, you can able to visualize a website in some different way. Okay, now for example, you are joining in a company. I said to create develop a Flipkart kind of grocery system or something. You can able to take the existing reference one. Your development is completed. Tomorrow client is saying about already same type is available. I want to change it. Is it easy? No. That is the reason before going to be develop any application, first markup is required. Okay, na? Before going to attend an exam, we are attending a mock interview. Correct? Mock interview. Same markup here. So once markup is finalized, then we are going to be start application. Okay, na? Next in the markup here, you can able to see the colors, right? Okay, na? See, Indian people are okay, but some foreign country people have the color blindness. So they can't able to visual all the colors. So even colors also you should be confirm at a markup level. So in the markup level, what are the things we are going to be confirmed, right? First, design. Next, okay. So parallel, if you want to take, you can take it. Here also some important points are designing part. So in the next fonts, fonts are nothing but a which font? Okay, na? See here. Here it is showing a different fonts are fonts, colors, okay, images and sizes, colors, images and sizes. Okay, na? So there is a concept of image minification. Maybe you are here or not. So in the concept of image minification. Sir, what is minification? Okay, na? Okay, so maybe this is the new thing which you are learning now. So image minification, for example, this is my website. How many images are there? So lot of images. For example, each image take is a 20K, average 20 KB. So for example, 100 into 20 KB, 2000. 2000 is nothing but a 1028 is nothing but 1 MB. 2000 is almost 2 MB. Okay, na? So near to the 2 MB. So 2 MB you are spending for images. So see rich websites. Okay, na? How they are getting, that is called a concept of minification. Okay, that minification in the upcoming sessions I will explain. Okay, na? So if I have the 1,000 images, 20 KB, 30 KB, website will be down. Few websites you open. Okay, na? If you are using the 4G mobile, you are at a rural place, you are just open some websites. Okay, na? So we are getting irritation. They are not in the state to load. Images are not coming. What I need to purchase? But open Amazon, it will be load fast. Open Flipkart. So they are using a concept of minification, image minification. Okay, now if you are applying the image minification, so within a 20 KB, I can able to retrieve 10-20 images. 20 KB itself, 10-20 images I can able to retrieve. Okay, so images, sizes. So all these things are involved in the designing phase. So we'll see in the upcoming sessions how to work with the Figma tool. Not only Figma, where have the different tools are there. Okay, na? So everybody is clear the designing part, what we are going to be learn. Next, nowadays you are having a advanced design frameworks. Okay, nowadays we are having advanced designing frameworks. What are those? Material UI, React, Bootstrap, Tailwind, CSS. Material UI, React, Bootstrap, Tailwind, CSS. Okay. For example, React Material UI. Okay. So all these are given by readily available designing elements. For example, I want to design a drop down. So you are going to use a select option, something, we'll see it. So instead of that one, for that one, you require to show beautification, right? So that is so this material is come up with the concept of components. React is having the concept of components. They are having the different components are there. Okay, na? So all these components, React component based. Components are available. For example, see the components. I want to develop a slider. Within 5 minutes is enough. Okay, within 2 to 3 minutes are enough. Okay, I want to be develop some avatar images. See these type of images easily. Okay, just call that avatar element with different properties. That we will see in depth. We'll see in the upcoming sessions. Okay, na? Next, same React Bootstrap. Bootstrap, we are having the React Bootstrap also. Tailwind says. Okay, na? Next, recently we are using the next framework. Okay, so next framework I will explain 1 or 2 sessions as a demo or some kind of things I will be give it. Okay, na? So hope everybody is clear about the designing part. So as a React developer, you are going as a UI developer. Okay, na? So nowadays we are having the plenty of openings on the React.js as a UI developer because UI is required first. Backend can be anything. Okay, na? Okay, why we are having the more openings, right? For example, let me open a Morningstar Travels. Just example. Okay, see the UI. Here I can able to see, right? Okay, give me something different. Okay, give me some other thing. Orange Travels. Okay, almost user interfaces are same for all the buses. Okay, in the South India, so you know Abibus, right? Abibus is maintaining the database. UI is maintained by the individual transport systems. Okay, na? So UI will be changed. Database is the common. APIs are common. Backend is common. Okay, na? So something. Give me some name. Pragati Travels. Okay, here my point is, so definitely if you want to differentiate between one and another person, A and B. A and B are the 2 different products. So to make it as a different, I want to be create a different UI, but backend is same. Okay, same, almost same. If you're launching, everybody showing a display like use the app. Everywhere it is showing. So everywhere, for example, it also will be show the Diwali. Okay, let me launch Diwali. Same wishes. Here you can able to see just a small changes. That is the reason UI is the constant. Next, back end, we are using the microservices. Front end, React nowadays 90% React is getting the market compared to the Angular, Vue and other. Even I'm working also initially Angular. Nowadays we are using the React JS. The reason behind is React is purely JavaScript. Angular is the purely TypeScript. Two different. Okay. For example, if you know the JavaScript, you can able to start developing on React JS. Okay. Na? So this is the reason. UI will be changing. Tomorrow, you have the today you have the client A, client B. Tomorrow you have the client C. You can able to change the UI, backend services, everything is same. You can able to give. Now who is going to be changed? UI developer. That is the reason. Okay, na? Is that clear, team? Okay, so designing is very important. For example, just add a 5 years of experience. Just add a 5 years of experience. Just have the designing UI under this any one of the framework. Definitely you will get a job, even for the 5 years also. Only UI developer without coding also you can able to get a job, but you should be proficient and a perfect person. You should know the minification, something. Okay, not like a, if you go to the Google, check like a UI developer resume. Oh, okay. So web technology, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Sir, I want to give a 5 years of experience. Yeah, they will understand what you know other than HTML. So you must add like a imaging tools. You must add like a minification tools. 5 years experience they are expecting. Those resume got a shortlisted. Got it my point? Online members, everybody is understanding. Okay, no? 5 years experience means imaging tools. They will not add like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, dot. They will add something extra, minification tools. Okay, na? Testing, UI designing tool, something, UX tool. Okay, na? Photoshop. Okay, na? But tools are nothing. Photoshop, that's it for the designing part. Okay, na? That is the reason. Next, coming to the coding. In the coding, we are fully focusing on a JavaScript. We are going to be focusing on a JavaScript. Okay, na? So next, React JS. Next, we are having the libraries. We are having some libraries. Okay. Next, Redux. Next, React JS toolkit. Okay. Next, forms, hooks, all these things we are going to be covered. Okay. If time permits and you people are interested, we'll see TypeScript also. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 sessions I will create a demo how to work with the TypeScript in the React JS. Okay, na? So is that clear, team? So as a UI developer, you are fully focusing on a design part. Next one is the coding part. In the coding part, these are the things you are going to be learn in our, apart from the learning part, designing and coding, we are going to be learn a project. So what kind of project? Here we are going to be learn about a real-time project. What we are going to be learn? A real-time project. It can be healthcare, financial, okay, finance, ERP, ERM. So gas domain, lot of projects are there. Other than the grocery system, normal school project, the student project. Okay. So because almost in this batch, members going with experience, either 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, 5 years. Okay, not 5 years, I think 3 to 4 years max. So if you want to go with experience, you should be add a grocery system. Okay, chalo, I got it. Huh? So they will understand. You should add a proper. I will give it. Next, client also I will be telling. Okay, what type of client you need to be explaining in the interview. For example, they will ask like, give me the Git. If you are going the experience, they will ask like a Git. What you will tell? No, sir, that Git or UI, that URL I can't able to give. You are going to tell, correct? For example, interviewer asking, give a URL. You may tell like URL is not going to give, it is a private. So instead of that one, it is a so-and-so specific client, the specific client in the specific location, that specific location in the Australia specific zone only you can able to access. Out of that one, we are not able to access because this is the specific to that specific clinic in that. But he can't able to go. Na? That is the reason. Okay. Na? So nowadays people are answering like, no, we can't able to access. Their answer expectation is nobody will not access. Got my point? Okay. Nowadays people are asking, give me the URL. Public URL means you can able to give, but company URL you can't able to give. Okay. Na? Next, this project. Okay. Apart from these, so software company required a few things. What are those? Code, repository. So we are going to learn about a code repository Git. Okay, na? Next, bug tracking tool. Okay, for example, you want to travel to an institute. What you are going to do? First, you need to be ready. Next, you need to pick up the items and you need to come to the institute, take a seat. Okay, comfortably sitting. So this is called one process. Same in the software application also. I want to develop a small kind of a feature. Correct? A feature I need to be developed. That feature you are going to be developed where you are tracking. Where you are tracking. That is called a bug tracking tool. We are using a Jira board. So I will explain. Because you are going with experience. Even experience or pressure, that tracking tool is required. Okay, na? Next. Software development methodology. Okay, for example, you are going to be construct a home or something. Okay, so what you are going to be do? You are going to be do a planning. Okay, so next level is discussions. Next level is development. Next level is phase. So this is done by using the Agile. Okay, as a part of our course, we are going to be learn about a Agile also. As a part of our course, we are going to be learn Agile process. Clear? Next. So this is the company's expectation. This is the what company's expectation. So if you want to go with experience or a fresher with a 2 years or 3 years or 4 years or a fresher also. Okay, na? The company expectation, you must be design, you must be code, you must be deploy. Okay, na? But sometimes AWS they're expecting sell like I don't know the AWS. Okay, na? So UI developer is not in the state to be deployed. Okay, clear? Next, duration. The course duration we are going to be spend 3 to 3.5 months. Okay, na? 3.5 months to 4 months. But it will not lag. Okay, no, don't worry. Sometimes, sir, so and so place I'm going there. It is taking the 4 months. They said like keep on 5-6 months. No, the continuously classes will be go. That to real time from the base to advanced level I will go. Real time I will go. Okay, na? Real time scenarios only I will give. Okay, so duration wise, don't worry. By the end of the Jan, you can able to start your resume. Okay, that is the what I can promise. So by the Feb, you will get a job definitely. But you should be focused. Okay, na? The class time is daily 1 hour session. Okay, na? So daily we are going to be conduct 1 hour session followed by the interview questions next task. Okay, na? From next coming Monday itself, everyone create a Git. Okay, na? From the day one itself, I will ask a task where you need to be post. Okay, na? So I will explain the Git daily basis. You need to be upload in the Git, and once a task is completed, you must explain to me. I mean, you must ping to me or say to me, I have completed something. Okay, na? I will create a group. Once you are completed, add it. I will go and check. Okay, I will add a comment in the Git so that you will get a mail. Okay, so comment means if you have any mistakes, if you have any errors, okay, na? You are not following the coding standards. Okay, so all these things I can able to. Okay, na? So I said right coding standards. Okay, na? So IEEE standards. Okay, so we're having the different types of coding standards are IEEE 801, something different types of standards are there. While we are learning the coding itself, I will give a standards. Okay, na? So standards means so programming language you are writing in a English, Hindi, or Japanese or Chinese. Programming language is nothing but one language, right? So which language you are writing a program? English one, correct? So for example, as a student, if you want to learn a English, how many ways you are going to learn? This is called correct. Okay, so we are having the 4 different types. Okay, so for example, I'm asking to write some English matter. Okay, na? Information. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Question mark. Okay, here I'm going to start with the capital H. Correct. Same like this, we are going to write a program in English only. Okay, even if you're writing also, you must follow some English coding standards. Okay, now coding standards. So basically, if you want to write, program in English, there are 4 ways. What are those 4 ways? One is camel case. Second one is Pascal case. Next one is chain case. Next one is snake case. Got it? So these type of individual standards also. If you want to write any program, you must follow any one of those. Okay, na? So camel case. If you want to create a variable function, it should be in the camel case. If you want to create a class name interface, it must be in the Pascal case. Chain case. If you want to write a CSS, BG-color, you must follow the chain case. Snake case. Snake case, chain case is nothing but a hyphen. Snake case is nothing but underscore to create a file names. Okay, na? So sometimes in the real time, not only real time, while you are practicing, I said like create a student registration page. Okay, na? So he will give a file name like student space. Sorry, you are not following English. Okay, here you are, what you are doing, you are writing English. No, you are writing a programming English. Student, okay, registration dot HTML. Why you are having a space? In this space, you want to sit. Okay, or else somebody will sit. No, sir, this is the student is one word, registration is one word. Then you need to follow any one of the case. So in the real time, you must follow underscore. So if you are giving the space, right, once application is posted, in the URL, you are going to get a space is encrypted by the %20. Okay, these type of mistakes will become. These are the coding standards, English standards. All these things in detail we are going to be explaining in our course. Okay, so not only the subject. Okay, now subject you will get here. If you are interested, concentrate somewhere, you can able to get a subject. Okay, now for example, okay, so for example, your friend or some important person birthday party is there. Okay, your husband or wife birthday party is there. You are going to be celebrate. What you need to do? So immediately you will go to the YouTube. You will check how to decorate a birthday party using the balloons. You have the so many. So he will show you how to decorate on the different size of the balls or something. So you are able to replicate exactly? No, you can't able to replicate exactly. First, you require a guidance. Okay. So yesterday India was playing very well, right? Okay. So who is the captain for India? Rohit Sharma. Who is the coach? Current Indian coach? Online members? Coach. Coach is there or no? Who is the coach? Everybody so silent. Okay. So see here, present, who is the captain? Recent, yesterday? Rohit Sharma. Perfect. So Rohit is there. Kohli is there. They can't able to play. Why they require guidance? Okay, definitely. See, any point of the stage, if you want to win a certain goal, either it can be a cricket match, it can be your life goal, or it can be getting a job, or whatever it is. See, so currently who is Rahul Dravid. Okay, Rahul Dravid is from the 2021. But Kohli don't know how to play. But why the coach is required? See, any point of the time, definitely guidance is required. Okay, na? So we required a guru. Definitely required a guru. Without a guru, you can't able to get a proper education. Okay, na? That is the perfect way. Okay, na? So sometime back, Rahul Dravid also playing, right? At that time, somebody was in the coach. Okay, na? So definitely, sometimes student is saying about, sir, I'm learning everything from Google. So give me a job. Sir, Google means, see, people are focusing on views. People are focusing on passion. People are focusing on different kind of things. They are not a guru. But even the guru also. So you require some assistance. Without assistance, I will get a goal means definitely difficult. It's may not difficult, but you don't know right or wrong. Okay, na? So learning as I learned from the Udemy. Perfect. Udemy is the perfect platform. If you are working professional, you have the team leader as a guru for you. Manager is guru for you. If you have any correct mistake, they can able to guide you. You will. But while you are learning, some definitely guru is required. Okay, na? A teacher is required. Okay, got it? A trainer is required. So today I'm providing a trainer. I also having a one guru. Okay. So in month or 2 months basis or weekly basis, I will connect with him. So what are the strategies? How many ways to explain? How to boost the student? So how to get the different things we are going to be discussed. Okay, na? So otherwise, nothing is impossible. Okay, until you have the good guru. Okay, na? Best trainer or a tutor. Okay, hope everybody is clear, team. What we are going to be learn. Okay, next, if you are going to the interviews, code sandbox. Okay, na? Code sandbox. So we are going to learn the code sandbox also. Because nowadays, if you are going to the interview, they are giving you some URL kind of a code sandbox, and they are giving a task, and they will ask you start developing. Okay, na? So this is the code sandbox. So I will explain you how to use this type of code sandbox also. Okay, for example, if you want to add any dependency, for example, I want to perform a API call. I want to perform a API call. Okay, na? So to perform a API call, I need to install a AXIOS. Okay. So AXIOS is installed. Then I can able to start coding. Okay, import AXIOS from AXI. Okay, na? So like this, I need to be start a coding. Okay, so why we are using the AXIOS? To perform a API calls. Okay, na? In detail we'll see. So this is about our 3.5 months, 3.5 to 4 months course structure. So daily you need to be spend 1 hour of a class. Next is 6 hours of a practice. Okay, or 7 hours of a practice. How much you are able to going to be practice these 2 months or 3 months, that much of revenue you can able to generate. 10 hours of process, then definitely will get a 10 lakhs package. Okay, 12 hours, 12. But I will practice for 16 hours means don't spend too much. So you should be plan accordingly. Okay, na? So in the everyday session, you should be focusing on a design part, coding part. Okay. So in this session, I'm going to be giving corporate oriented training. Okay, na? Corporate oriented training. So in the corporate oriented training, so daily we are going to be give. Okay. So in the corporate training planning, so we are going to be plan as per the corporate needs. So software companies are need daily sessions, specific topics, assessment. Okay, na? Same type of concepts. Some nonsense concepts are some useful concepts, frequently useful concepts. All the combinations are there. But we are going to be focusing on a business as a company, what they need. That we are going to be learn. Okay. So I started as a corporate trainer. Okay, still I'm working professional, as you know, and initially I'm giving a corporate trainings. Still we are giving corporate trainings. Okay, na? So now we are following the same type of a pattern. Okay, na? Clear? So next, if you want to go to the syllabus, just go to our website, VKC trainings. For example, if you are missing any day, don't worry. Daily I will give you recorded sessions, backup recorded sessions. I can able to give it. Okay, na? It's React.js. Here you can able to see the syllabus. More than this one, I'm going to be explaining. So definitely, I'm going to promise you, you are going to get a hands-on experience plus real-time pro. Okay, so directly I'm going to give you my number 7989. Once batch is started, this is with me only. Before the batch, this is with the student council. She's the HR for me. So counseling plus HR activity she doing. So once batch is started, in the class, if I am there in the class, so this number is not with me. From the afternoon itself, this is number with me. I can able to talk with. If you have any questions or queries, if you are in the online. Offline members, you can able to connect directly with. Okay, na? So if you want to explore more about our courses, you can able to go YouTube also. There we're having the demos on how to create a chat boxes. Okay, na? Okay, just check in the Google VKC trainings. You will get a so different types of videos on different. Okay. Okay. Different demos you can able to know. So hope everybody is clear what we are going to be learn as a part of the course. Okay, clear na? Next, software requirements. So software requirements. What are the software I needed for this React.js? So you are having i3 processor. i3 is 2013 process. Okay, i3 is nothing but a 2013 process. That also is enough. i3, i5, anything. So i5 better to have the i3 plus or i5 processor plus SSD. Sorry, SSD. Yes, SSD. Okay, SSD is the older one. So better to have the Windows 8 or 10 plus. Okay, na? So Windows 10 or 11, at least minimum 8, 10 or 11 is sufficient. This is the software is general. Sir, whatever the size you are having, right? SSD 256 or 500, anything can be fine. No issues. Because we are using the Windows 10, there we need to be run on SSD. Then only system will be fast. Otherwise, it will be late. System will be compilation process. All these things. Okay. Okay. So next, so that is for the today's session. We are just having the roadmap. What we are going to be discussed and what is the plan. So hope everybody clear about a roadmap. So next, tomorrow itself, 1 or 2 sessions, I will go little less so that we'll follow the session continuously. Okay. We are going to be install a software requirements. So tomorrow I will explain what is the React.js. Okay. What is the 3-tier architecture? In that 3-tier architecture, why we are using the React.js? What are the features of React.js? Next, software requirements. So we'll start from a designing part. Okay. First, we'll start from a design. Designing in 2 types. One is web design, second one is the mobile. Both together we will. Mobile app developer is different. Mobile designing is different. Okay. For example, this is my website. Let me go into the mobile view. This is my mobile view, right? So it was a different. Mobile view is different. Mobile app is different. Okay. So any questions up to now?